Hi, this is Graham again, and today we're talking about how to properly use quotations inside of Openei.org. Openei.org uses Wikipedia standards on formatting, so you can refer directly to Wikipedia for that information. So, first thing to remember is quotations within Wikipedia must be verifiably sourced to a reliable source. Second, editors should try to work quotations in the body of the article rather than a standalone quote section. They should always be presented with an introduction. And finally, while quotations are an indispensable part of Wikipedia, you should try not to overuse them. So your own information or paraphrased information is much better than just using huge blocks of quotations. And again, a summary of a quote is always better. And this avoids having lengthy articles that rely just on long quotations. So as an example, we're going to go back to Openei. And if we go to the Vestas page, which is a full-length article about a company, we can find three types of quotations used: block, short, and paraphrased. So for example, in the first paragraph here, we have a paraphrased block of information, which is immediately sourced with the reference tag at the end of it, which can be found also in the reference section of the form. Scrolling down, we'll find here in 1994 an embedded quotation. So it's immediately sourced at the end of the sentence. And then finally, if we scroll down to the very bottom, we're going to find a block quotation. So important to note is that it's offset and there's no quotation marks around it. And again, it's sourced at the end of the paragraph. So it's important to properly reference any quotations that you use. So going into Edit with Form and scrolling down to the article text box, we'll notice that we use the ref tag at the end of the paragraph, the first paragraph of paraphrased information. And then again, scrolling down, we see that there's a ref tag at the end of the paragraph, but also a ref tag has to be input directly at the end of the embedded quotation mark. And then finally, for the last paragraph, we'll see a colon, which is used to offset that paragraph to make the block quotation. No quotation marks are used. And then finally, we see the ref tag at the end of the paragraph. So once you've done this, you save the page after previewing, and you'll be returned back to your article, and you'll have the embedded quotations and proper quotations used. So this has been a brief overview of how to use quotation marks. Remember, you can always refer back to Wikipedia if you have questions about the standards used inside of Openei. Thank you for contributing, and please come again.